Okay, so price reductions. This is a good one. So, price reductions. Learn to be a drawer. Bring a notepad. Go, here's what the market did in 2000 to 2005.
This is also before they even list, and they're just like, my house is worth $100,000 over the cost.
Okay, so this is 2000 to 2005. Just draw this chart. And then we went straight down a cliff. Okay, 68% market correction. And then the market took off in April 2011. Memorize these numbers. And when was it? Take a picture of this when I'm done. April 2011. I've drawn this out a million times. And the market's been, it's like a roller coaster. Click, 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 click. And at the top, click, 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 and then it's quiet. Then what happens? Whoa! Down it goes. You do not want to be caught on this side of it. We're either at the top or we're really, really close. We just had a meeting with all the top agents in Placer County. There must have been 30 people in that room. And you know what they noticed? They noticed that if you look over here, that we're seeing price reductions all over, that it's common. They all agreed it was common. They've seen price reduction signs. Did we see that 2, 3, 4 years ago? Do we see properties getting relisted? Those are all signs of the times. Did we beg our buyers for properties? And now the sellers are begging us to bring buyers to their properties. The switch is here, sellers don't know it. And so here's the key. Last time people hung on here and they paid a huge price. We know that real estate runs in cycles. It runs in 5 to 7 year cycles all the time. Occasionally they go 7 to 10 years. We happen to be in one of those occasional cycles because it's 2019. It's been 8 years. Are you going to gamble on year 9 or 10? I go, so Mr. Seller, we're either at the top, and by the way, with all these price reductions and companies and properties being relisted, and buyers just completely not motivated. One of the best agents in Placer County, Darcy Stratton, I know her personally. She says buyers are just completely unmotivated. They can't believe the inventory. We got inventory exploding, write the word, exploding, right? We have all this stuff happening. I think we're at the top. And here's the deal. Here's what happens. People price here. And then I need you to come here. So what we got to look at is not our competition, because the competition is high. Another top agent then said, man, last year they want these crazy high prices, right? And so we don't want to look at the active right now. Active is high. We want to look at solds, and we particularly want to look at pendings. And I got solds that are running 7 to 800K all over the board, but anywhere in this price here in West Rockland. But the pendings are all running 750 to 775. So, this is really important. This is 6 months ago. This is now. So now tells me not to be at 8. It says 775 tops. But I also called every single agent and I asked them, did you get full price? Because I'm a professional. Every one of them said no. And I said, look, I know you can't tell me what you got, but can you give me a hint? Did you have to dig a little deeper? Of the 3, 2 said we had to dig deep, and the other one said they took 10,000 off. So that takes our 775 down to 765. The others dug deep, which I'm looking at 740 to 750. So really, it's not 750 to 775. It's 740 to 765. And that helps us get here, because if we go up at 8 and then we go to 775 and then we go to 750 and you're fired, you're frustrated with me, I'm frustrated with you. I've done my homework. I know exactly where these properties sold. And the one that got 765, you only dropped it 10 grand. They just put $80,000 in the kitchen. Why'd you do so well? Again, ask lots of questions. Why do you think you got 765? Because right now, I'm seeing a lot of the other pendings for like 740, 750. Oh my gosh, if you saw this house, it is a 10. Melissa actually called it a cream puff. She said it was the best listing she's ever had in her life. Like, she said it was just like right out of Sunset Magazine, like Architectural Digest. They kept it like a model home. Everything had crown molding and granite, had Wolf appliances, it had Savage cabinets, which are the most expensive. And I go, so honestly, is that what your home is? And then shut up. And they go, no. I go, so really, we're 740 to 750. Now I'm pulling all back. The highest we should be at 750. So let me help you pray. price it. You want to be here. 750 is the high. 725 is very possible in this market. 700 is the low. I'm going to recommend we list at 750. I'm going to go for high. I'm going to go crazy. And I recommend we go 749.9, and then I'm going to do all the magic that we do. You go through your whole listing presentation. I'm going to share it with my group. We have private Facebook groups. I work with the top women's group. There's like over 500 of us coming together. I'll be marketing. Nobody will work harder to sell your property. I give my right arm for this property. Give me a chance. But I would be remiss if I didn't tell you where the market is. And I start scribbling it out like this, and they go, yeah. So I go, so what do you think? And I just shut up. You need to stop talking. And they go, let's list at 750. Now, is that a difference between getting listing at 800K or 825 or 850, right, Jen? They want to go even higher, the highest. And then I go, here's the deal. Because you want to get out now. What was your home? Then you ask the question. If you know how long they've owned it. What was it worth 5 years ago, 8 years ago? Well, we bought it 10 years ago. What was it worth? Oh, God, we bought it for $540. So if we get you out at 750, you've got $200,000 gain. Is that a good gain? So you can gamble. If you're a gambler, wait. If you want to gamble with $750,000, wait. Look me in the face and tell me you're a gambler. If you want to be safe and take your gains, and your gains have been extraordinary, do it now. And I said, and so that's kind of how I do it. Does that help a little bit? And it doesn't work every time. Some people are knuckleheads and they won't do it. I tell people, I won't list the house. I will not list this house at 800K. Find somebody else. And I go, call me when it doesn't sell. There's no way. And that's if you're confident, okay? And stay in touch with them. And I say, here's what I want you to do. I want you to list with that Coldwell Banker agent who told you 800. I want you to go 30 days. Don't give her half a year, because they want to wear you down. They want you to reduce the price 4 or 5 months from now and bring 100 people through your house and wear you out. So I want you to list with my competition for 30 days. Because if they price it right, do you want to be on the home, have people coming through your home every day, every weekend for the next half a year? Is that what you want? And be quiet. Learn to ask questions. No, I don't. Great. Then I want you to list with them, because I know they got you excited about 800, and if they deliver, I'll applaud them more than them. I'll have them on my partner's radio show, and we'll give out their name and number, because it'll be a miracle. But 30 days, because here's the deal: if they price it right, it will sell in the next 30 days. Sound fair? Only give them a 30-day listing agreement. Do you want to? Because it's an irrevocable listing contract. They're spending time, energy, effort, and money on your listing. But you're in control of how long you commit yourself. You're going to marry them for 30 days. And when you see that it's dead and there's no momentum, it's not selling, you're going to know who had the guts, the courage to tell you the truth. And because as you chase this market down, and here's what chasing the market down looks like. You can do this again here real quick. You know, I'm telling you to price it here, right at the top. They're selling you a bill of goods up here. And then 30 days from now, you go here. And then 30 days you go here, and 30 days you go here. This is called chasing the market down. Mine's getting the price right, the first time. Is properly pricing the home. And we're gonna sell it, and we're not gonna sell it here, or here. We're gonna sell it at the top of the market. And if you're not sold, convinced we're at the top, then hold on. But I'm telling you right now, we all talked about it. We're seeing price reductions are rampant. We're seeing properties relisted. We're seeing buyers who have zero desire to go out and necessarily buy some, even with killer interest rates. It takes an all-out hustle right now. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I overdid that a little bit, but you get the idea. Yes?
That was good. Really good. I just wanted to make sure you guys know that FHA, conventional, and VA all have renovation loans. So when your clients don't think the house is perfect, say, well, what if you can finance completely remodeling this kitchen and get the keys before the work's done, and then they cut you the checks? Would this house then be perfect? Because all 3 of those programs have renovation options. So people can remodel the house. If the location is perfect, and if everything else is perfect, and they just want a new kitchen, that's easy.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know VA did that actually.
Yes, they do. 100% of the new value.
So here's the deal, you guys. Well, these won't stack.
Repeat that last part, Alicia, 100%.
VA will go to 100% of the future value once the work is complete.
Wow. Did you know VA did that though?
No, they just came out about 2 years ago with that, right? Not all companies
I
have
don't
it.
know when
Yeah.
they came out with it, but why I love when you guys email me.
That's
weird-
good not to know. Oh my gosh, there's a brand new program.
Yeah, I know, but when you're
2 years
married to
ago.
a veteran, you kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
I trust.
Anyways, when you guys email me weird scenarios and I research with the banks, I get all kind of crazy.
I knew it
stuff
was out,
there.
but I didn't know any lender that was doing it. So you've got a source that's doing it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Is that considered a construction, a temporary loan that has to be refinanced after 3 months,
No,
or?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
Cool.
great. That's good.
That's great.
What's an average escrow time on something like that?
I would say 45 days.
A little longer.
Yesterday I priced this one out VA 3.375, no points.
Nice.
Amazing.
It was a VA rental loan, 3.7.
3.375.
3.375.
no
Do they
points.
do the rental loan the same high loan, $35,000 for a big one or a little one?
I didn't see a cap. They said that up to, it's 100% up to the 552 in this county. Once
Okay.
you go over, they do still have the rule of the 25% difference between the purchase price and the 552. So there is a small down then. Well, small depending on if you buy $1 million house. But no, it's
Okay.
not limited by that.
Okay,
Thank you.
so I gotta wrap this up. So number one, I want you to call Tish. I want you to call Alicia. I want you, these are weapons for you to do great things in real estate. You have two amazing women. And are you guys both coming to our women's event? You gonna be there?
She's one of our sponsors.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, so here's the deal. Labor Day weekend's here. Enjoy your families, have fun, do great things, work hard, but maybe take some time off on Monday if you can. And just, don't work on Thanksgiving. Please don't work on the 4th of July. Don't work on New Year's Day. I mean, really enjoy your families. When you work hard, and when you play, don't work at all. When it's playtime, it's playtime, it's family time. I'm begging you, turn your phone off. It was my daughter's birthday yesterday, and I turned my phone off at 4:30, and I was gone. And I was completely present with my family. Turn your phone off. I might lose some business. I'd rather lose some business than your family. What's the saying? Your family is crystal balls. All the rest are rubber. You can bounce them, pick them back up, and start bouncing again. You blow the family one, it shatters. So the one ball that you are juggling is your family. It's your husband or your wife, and it's your children. And those balls are crystal. Don't you dare. And so turn your phone off. My secret is leave it in the car.